All right, let's talk about the rapture because it was a discussion today with someone, and I tried to explain to him that the rapture is a made-up event. It was something that an individual named John Darby created in the 1800s when he took events out of context within the ancient writings. Some people call it the Bible, describing the ascension process. Ascension is to rise up as one descends, and you have to ascend once again. That's actually the story of what Yahushua was about. It was not to come to save humanity, but to descend and ascend back into Christ consciousness. He was a master teacher trying to give us a guide on how to break out the simulation. He was never meant, or he did not come to be a savior for humanity, and definitely not to be worshipped. His own words was, "I by myself can do nothing." He came to give glory of another, of source creator. Religious people miss that part. But again, the rapture was made up because it's talking about the ascension process, where and this is something that also needs to be discussed is the Great Solar Flash, because this has been in the past year has been frequently being pushed within my timeline. I believe I heard about it years ago, but not as much as I'm hearing it within the past year. So that means that something significant is transpiring, and we all know the events of what took place during 2020. And I have been talking about since around 2010 a time frame where the CMEs, coronal mass emissions or coronal mass ejections, were mutating matter, mutating DNA. That's why you had a injection that is an mRNA injection to edit DNA to stop the ascension process within the masses within reality. But the Great Solar Flash, some have said it has already happened. Some have said it is happening within the next few months. And some are even pushing the timeline back with around 2030. But not everyone will experience as if they're not on the higher timeline. So this is why I make these videos, to make sure that you are informed if you are dealing on that higher timeline, so you don't miss that Great Solar Flash that activates consciousness.